Hi everyone, my name is Josh Dorkin, and this is the BiggerPockets Show. Once again, I'd like to welcome my partner in crime, Mr. Charles Feldman. What's going on, Charles?
Yo, Josh, what's going on?
Oh man, I'm just chilling. 2009. It's a beautiful thing.
You're in Denver. You're always chilling in Denver.
I'm definitely always chilling in Denver. Definitely. Well, 2009 looks to be off to a raging start. We got a positive stock market. We've got a war in the lovely land of Israel, and we've got Charles getting his identity stolen.
Yeah, but you got like one day of the stock market. It's hardly a trend.
Hey, small victories.
Yeah, it's like up one day.
Yeah. So I did mention the little identity theft situation. I hope that's okay. I know.
Yeah, no, I mean, there are like scumbags out there that like to steal people's identities and like to sort of make off with your bank accounts and things like that. But we'll catch them, and when we do, woe to the wicked.
Woe to the wicked. That is the line of the day. Woe to the wicked. Well, over at BP, BiggerPockets, the press continues to be attracted to our site, as you know.
You got yourself on some websites, some tech website, right?
Yeah, Tech Vibes picked us up, talked about our 25,000 membership. How do you say? What's the milestone?
25,000 plus.
Well, yeah, we're about 26 now, I think.
Because even as we speak, there are more people.
The counter keeps ticking, Charles. It keeps on ticking.
More people subscribing.
That's great.
As they listen to us, people will be poised to make that decision. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I?
Go to the should I side, people. Should I? Yes, you should.
Yeah.
We've also, let's see, Newsday wrote a great article called What's Ahead? Buyers and Sellers Will Fare Better in 2009 if they know what to look for. Got a couple quotes in there. Also in U.S. News and World Report last week, the top 5 home buying blunders for 2009. So it's been cool. It's been BiggerPockets is the beneficiary. So thanks to the journalists for their great interviews and their great articles.
And you've been anointed an expert now. So,
that's what happens. You drink your juice every day, and expertise comes your way.
Yeah. So people who are watching this can now benefit from your expertise.
I shall impose my expertise upon them.
Yeah, and you're giving it to them for free for the moment. Absolutely.
BiggerPockets is definitely a free place to get all your information. But actually, I don't only want to talk about me. You're my co-host, so we should say that you've been broiled in a bit of controversy of late. As you guys all know, Charles is the author of a book about media called No Time to Think. And what's been going on with a little San Francisco station called K-Ron or K-Moron? What is it?
Yeah, K-Ron. It's my co-author and I was supposed to be on to talk about the book, but the moronic news director there decided that he didn't want anybody on whose book knocked or had a critical look at the TV industry, and he was so stupid he actually wrote it in an email and sent it out. So
wow.
Not one of the brighter stars in the universe.
Well, but you've got to thank the guy because the controversy's been great for you. You guys are getting all sorts of press from this, yeah?
Yeah, it's been picked up all over the country. Academic blogs, newspaper blogs, and
Los Angeles Times.
Los Angeles Times. He'll be lucky if he can get a job as a chicken farmer.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, another great bit of news. You guys got a pretty good review, I understand, from the prestigious Times of London.
Yes, the Queen gave us a thumbs up, or in the Queen's case, it's more like a wrist up, like that.
Yeah.
The Queen wave,
Woohoo!
Well, actually, I'm in West Hollywood. I guess I should know, but I think that's the Queen wave, isn't it?
Regardless, so it's been we're both off to a decent start here. It's good start to 09, and Of course, last time we did our show, we talked a little bit about the Fortune 10 worst markets for '09, and we talked about how a lot of these markets are predicted to go down 25%. So I think, for just a minute, we should talk about just people looking ahead to this year. Of course, every year, I don't know, I like to sit down and write up my goals for BiggerPockets, and we always tell people to put out monthly, annual goals for themselves and their business, be it professional or investing. Do you put your own goals down, Charles, or is that one of those exercises in futility?
Yeah, no, I have no goal. No, I just sort of roll along with the punches, causing trouble here, trouble there, looking to get people fired, things like that. It's my pride and joy.
But of course, you would advise our members and listeners that goals are a pretty good way to get organized, to plan ahead and figure out what they've got going on for this year and what they want to accomplish. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at any major successful group, they usually have goals. The military has goals. The mob has goals. I mean, they all have goals.
Absolutely. I'd love to see the mob's goals written up on a whiteboard somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's how many dead fish per year to buy.
Exactly. Moose in the bed, a couple dead fish, a couple whackings,
Yeah.
All in the name of fun, right?
Yeah. So, but in Denver, are you in? Actually, I don't know. Are you in one of those bad economic areas or good economic areas for homes?
We're in a pretty decent, pretty stable area. Seeing 8-10% drop, which I'd say is pretty damn good considering what other folks around the country are seeing 30-40% drops. So I'm gonna count my blessings and say thank you to everybody in the area for keeping their homes up and not letting property values decline thanks to foreclosures and whatnot. I mean, we've got a couple, but I think it's holding pretty steady. So thank you, Denver.
Yeah, it's different here in California. So the homes that actually burned during the fires are actually worth more now than when they were standing. So that's kind of, it sort of shows you what the California real estate issues are.
Definitely.
No, but I mean, real estate agents, you have to be careful walking under high rises because they're like flinging themselves off of rooftops.
Oh yeah. It's like a whole reversal from the '87 Wall Street era. But it's crazy. Actually, I talked to a lot of mortgage people and agents, and a lot of them are getting second jobs now. They can't keep it up. They can't support themselves. So times are.
That's the problem with a lot of the world can't keeping it up. Actually.
Don't.
Oh, you're talking about real estate.
Yes.
Okay.
One track mind, Charles. One track mind.
But real estate is a power game, isn't it? I mean, you were a broker, weren't you?
I was an agent for about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, so it's about power and.
Sure, the powerful survive and the weak get another job. Absolutely. Yeah. But things are changing. It's interesting. And we're kind of running out of time, so I think I'd like to talk about this a little bit next time. The whole world of social media mixed with real estate, because I think a lot of people think that social media is real estate and real estate is social media. A lot of the people involved in real estate and
I want social media.
Yeah, Twitter and blogs and all that stuff. A lot of people get obsessed with that and don't do their jobs. And I think we'll talk about that. But we are out of time. So happy 2009, Charles. It's
same.
And we'll see you again soon.
Onward to 2010.
Onward and upward, my friend. Onward and upward. Cheers.